AEW Dynamite this week in Baltimore was a great show. I was actually there for it. The first match was Jon Moxley versus Shibata. Woohoo! Wrestling. We got some good technical stuff going on in this match. Of course, it got a little messy after this match. The Young Bucks came out to talk to Jon Moxley. And guess who showed up after the Young Bucks showed up? Kenny Omega. So long story short, Kenny Omega says he's going to fight the Young Bucks. But when Kenny Omega was out there, he compared the Young Bucks to Shih Tzus. And everybody was chanting Dookie at him because he said his friend Shih Tzus would poop on the floor. After Kenny Omega went in there to fight the Young Bucks and Okada came out to help the Young Bucks, Swerve came out to help Kenny Omega and probably attack the Young Bucks. This match led directly into Pac versus Swerve Strickland, where apparently Pac got injured. I didn't see that happen, but they had a brutal match. The section in the match where Swerve was thrown into the barricade and then later in the night, Pac was thrown into that same barricade. I was sitting in that section. But that was a banger of the match and probably would have been match of the night if it wasn't for the 8-man, $400,000 explosive tag match. You want to talk about prime flippy shit? Let me tell you who was in this match. Will Ospreay, Lio Rush, Action Edge Ready, Ricochet. This is Flip Central right here. We practically in a circus. Of course, Speedball Mike Bailey showed up and Beast Mortors did his thing. Match of the night, I tell you. MJF tried to join the Hurt Syndicate, and of course, we wanted the Hurt Syndicate to hurt him. I probably do know where they're going in the storyline. Bobby Lashley or Shelton Benjamin having a match against MJF. Whether it's with a partner or by himself, that's what remains to be seen. Oh, this might lead to the reuniting of Adam Cole and MJF. That'd be awesome. Chris Statlander versus Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa snatched some dude's sign out of the crowd. It said women's wrestling is alive and well. And I understand why she did it, but she didn't even give dude no notoriety. Timeless Tony Storm was on commentary. I didn't get to watch it back to hear what she had to say, but I'm sure she was funny. But this was a banger of the match, and Chris Statlander is thicker in person. The Learning Tree kind of breaking up, it definitely happened. Wasn't my moment of the night, but I wish they actually turned on each other at this moment. I was hoping Big Bill would have chokeslammed Chris Jericho. Claudio and Wheeler Yuta versus Hook and Samoa Joe. This was a banger of a match as well. Samoa Joe is the perfect mentor for Hook, seeing that they got the same style, and is probably the best person to coach Hook other than his father himself. But since Taz can't wrestle anymore, Samoa Joe's the best substitute. This match ended with everybody getting choked out. Jon Moxley came out to help the Death Riders, and he got choked out by Shibata. And inside the ring, Hook and Samoa Joe was choking out the other two. Marina Shafir eventually got a steel chair, and everything got messy. And it was so exciting. I had a great time at the show. Samoa Joe officially laid out the challenge. It's going to be the Ops trying to go after the Trios title against the Death Riders. And I hope